We all know Jordan Love is a very good NFL quarterback, but why don't most fans consider him elite? We're going to try to answer that question next. Gil Martin here. Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth videos on your Green Bay Packers. We have new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday. So hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Also, visit our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on your Green Bay Packers. Today, we're going to discuss why Jordan Love doesn't get enough recognition as an elite NFL quarterback. If you look at the advanced analytics, Love is a top 5 quarterback by efficiency. He's been the Packers starter for 3 seasons, led the team to the playoffs all 3 years. The Utah State alum can make all the throws in any NFL playbook, does a good job of reading defenses, doesn't turn the ball over that much. So why doesn't Jordan Love get recognition as an elite NFL quarterback? Well, here's 3 possible factors in determining that. The first way to elite status, obviously, is to have overwhelming elite statistics. I'm not talking about analytics. I'm talking about straight numbers. Being at or near the NFL lead in yards passing or in touchdown passes while keeping your interception total low, that gets the respect and attention of both fans and experts alike. Players in the past who fit this mode are Dan Fouts and Dan Marino. They never won a championship, but they led the NFL in passing yards and touchdown passes while making their share of memorable throws. And they also consistently led their teams to the playoffs. Both Fouts and Marino took the passing game to another level. Fouts set new records as the game opened up in the late 70s and early 80s with Air Coryell. And Marino had a rocket arm, made deep throws like few before him, and clearly was one of the best pure passers in the NFL for the better part of a decade. Love has not yet put up those kind of elite numbers. In 3 seasons as the starter, he's never led the league in passing yardage. He only has 1 season of 4,000 yards or more passing and 1 season of more than 30 touchdown passes. Now, injuries have played a role in that the last 2 years. He's missed a few games each year due to assorted injuries. He's also never been to the Pro Bowl. And on pure numbers alone, Love will be considered good, maybe even very good, but not elite. The second way to elite status, and again, all 3 of these factors in being considered elite, they do overlap, but I'm going to list them separately here. The second way is to win championships, win Super Bowls. Joe Montana didn't have the strongest arm, but he was efficient, effective, intelligent, and he won 4 Super Bowls. Tom Brady wasn't the biggest quarterback, did not have a cannon for an arm. His running ability was something he even joked about at times during his career, but he's won more Super Bowl titles than any quarterback in NFL history. Winning multiple championships gets a quarterback into the elite discussion, even if their numbers are not elite. Look at Eli Manning. He won 2 Super Bowls and has received consideration for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, may even make it in someday, despite the fact that his career statistics are very good, but not great. Now, Love has yet to lead the Packers to a championship. In fact, he hasn't really come close. His record as a starter in the playoffs, 1-3. And while he has had some statistically good performances in the playoffs, his failure to win games in the postseason, even though he hasn't been the reason the team lost in most cases, has hurt his reputation with some fans. And then the third factor that I'm bringing up is memorable moments. And again, this does overlap with the other 2, but memorable moments cause fans to remember you fondly, even when you're still playing. Think about Brett Favre, for example. His first extensive action as a Packer, he comes off the bench when Don Majkowski is injured, and leads the Packers to a dramatic last-minute comeback over the Bengals at Lambeau Field. Brett Favre's first playoff game. He throws 4 touchdown passes, including one in the last minute to Sterling Sharp to beat the Detroit Lions in Detroit. Immediately, you knew there was something special about this player. Think about Aaron Rodgers early in his career, his first playoff start. It came in a loss in Arizona in overtime, but the Packers scored more than 40 points, and Rodgers threw for 423 yards and 4 touchdowns in that game. Then there were other memorable moments, like Hail Mary pass, the Motown Miracle by Aaron Rodgers, or Brett Favre's memorable performance on Monday Night Football shortly after his father passed away. Love has had some dramatic moments, but not very many. And, some of those have been spoiled by the failure of defense to hold leads or by missed field goals or what have you. But those oh wow moments that create an emotional attachment to a player, Jordan Love needs more of those for some Packer fans to be won over about his elite status, and even, some haters, some non-Packer fans, just to say, hey, wow, look at what this guy did. You need more moments like that to get into that elite discussion. So, look, it's not statistics alone that make a quarterback elite in the minds of fans. It's often an emotional response to what we see or to the straight statistics that a quarterback puts up or the amazing plays and memories he creates. Thus far, Love has been very good. He's been efficient. He has put together a very impressive resume, but you got to use analytics to recognize how good he is. And for a lot of fans, he's also got to pass the so-called eye test and the straight stats test to be considered elite. And until he does more of that, scouts and coaches may think of Love as an elite quarterback, but a lot of fans just won't quite be won over. Don't forget to visit our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on your Green Bay Packers. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching. I'm Gil Martin. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. And of course, go Pack Go.